Oh my god! That was crazy. Can you clip that? How in the fuck did I don't even know how I hit that. I wasn't even aiming at his face.
Yeah. Chase, I'm doing well. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Got. Other than that, I'm doing well. Probably gonna be screaming at a dog eventually. So how are you doing? Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everyone on Twitch. And you're good, good. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. And to everyone else.
Get much because like pretty much the moment it starts, Christmas is already taking over.
Yep. Mariah Carey may be the most annoying with that song, but Hilary Duff, to me, sings it better. She's definitely not anywhere near Mariah Carey's vocalism, but I like her versions of that song so much better. My god, my computer's stuttering. Go. Genocidal, I see that. Thank you. You just give me a big shout out. Send love to. Actually, give bigger shout. And love the battle strategy. Who's playing Witcher? The Bitcher Witcher.
I see what we have here, but it's not showing up.
And Loco.
I gotta get.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get down to business.
Yeah, go beat it. And that's me. Gotta give a shout out. A muffin. Got Dragon going with Tiny Tina, Wonderland. How dare you? I need shields. Oh no. Game audios. As I thought. For background noise is not being picked up at all. Discord. Or, I mean, OBS. Which is good. I have a filter on that audio. Now I gotta figure out how to do that for OBS. But other than that, your audio is perfect, Irving. Until it decides to get louder for whatever reason. But I can hear you fine. I'm just letting you know that I do have a filter on and no one's hearing any side of your background noise now. You, however, when you talk, it picks up. So I've known about the Discord or OBS having filters for things because I have a filter on me for the very same thing. I just didn't think it would work as well because it's technically audio from your end being mixed through my end, being mixed into OBS versus me with direct audio. If that makes sense. I don't really know how any of this all works, audio mixing wise. Ooh, echo. When it-
Lord, the
When it well, it's only when it gets really quiet. If there's a lot of talking, yeah, it'd be nice if we lowered that a little bit. Like, yeah, if it's too quiet, then I can hear it. Other than that, I barely notice it. But cool, I appreciate you hearing.
daily.
Yeah. Get over there and get you my old headset, Dragons, if I can find it. Either way, I have a correctly like mine, except it's an upgraded version. Do it.
You know, that'd be kind of cool if you get the shiny link, the big blue Thanksgiving Day.
I did get a golden nugget on Christmas years ago on Platinum when I was going for the Dex because I was evolving Pokemon in Mount Corona. And you were there. You and Jason Barnish were there. Yeah, I don't know if you remember. But yeah, it was a Christmas Geodude that I got years ago on Gen 4. Good old days. I still have that fucker. So I do have my Christmas game. So hopefully, yes, I can get a Thanksgiving Mew. I got a birthday Mew, and I get a Thanksgiving Mew that's shiny. My birthday Mew, for anyone who doesn't know, that's literally an event from Fire and Leaf Green that they did at Toys R Us literally on September 30th. So yes, I have the official a Nintendo event, and then I have a cartridge of that said same birthday Mew. So Irving mentioned he lost it. So if you ever want one, Irving, I have the cart for it. I can give it you back. Not the same one, but it's the same Pokemon itself. Yeah, it would be insane, wouldn't it? I got a Christmas shiny and a legitimate birthday event Mew. Mew is one of my favorite mythicals. not for any particular reason besides that it's just adorable. And I love blue. It's shiny. And other than that, like my favorite Pokemon in general is Raichu. And like I'm not here for competitive. And I know Raichu himself is not the greatest. I'm just excited that he has 2 megas though. Can't wait. Next month. Happy Thanksgiving and happy titties and ass, Blackfire. I wish I had mine here. The love. Irving, my echo, is your phone really that loud? It's not that bad, it's just there's not too much talking to where I don't hear.
I'm on the laptop. So I'm
Ah.
on the audio.
Okay, well that's the only, I'm just letting you know, the only reason why it bothers me is hearing my own voice just annoying. I don't want you to necessarily leave. I'm just letting you know, it's not that loud, just if you could hopefully maybe figure out how to mute it, like on the tab. You need to have my voice going.
Well, your voice is coming out from the laptop speaker from this. Yeah, the speaker itself is on.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that makes sense, because you aren't using a headset. That makes sense. Never mind. Well, I'm used to you watching me also, my audio. Ah, you're good. No, you're good. If, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Iron Mouse and Seagull guy, they're streaming Elden Ring. They're trying to do it together. They'll get to the.
Yeah. Ooh, Ditto is a great shiny. I have a bunch of shiny whores, as I call them. I got one, the last one I got was X and Y. I specifically wanted to frickin' get me a shiny Ditto. And I chained it. It was hard as hell. Because the patch that he's in that in X and Y is really hard. Is really small. But I managed to get one. And I named it Whore. Ow! If he's on Chrome, tell him to mute the tab. It's not Twitch like I thought it was. It's Discord that's picking me up. So we're hearing him through. We're hearing myself through his Discord, which is the same call. Yeah. XY2. It took like 9. Damn. Yeah. See, I have a few legendaries from Heart Gold, like Mewtwo and Groudon and all them. I did the similar method where you soft reset, but I manipulated it with the RNG program. So yeah, basically, you would turn your game off and then get back into the game as fast as possible. And then it would like calculate you based on your inputs and your time. And then once you do that right or whatever, you set like your clock and all that stuff like that, because you're using clock-based and time-based crap. So once you figure out the seed you're on, you can also calculate how much IVs the Pokemon have, whether it's shiny or not. So you can get a certain nature. I have a lot of the shinies. I made sure they may not have the best IVs, but they have the best natures, or at least some of the best natures. I was able to do that, and then I had to call Professor Elm a number of times. So if you have a seed of 5, you would call Elm 4 times, and then the 5th seed, you would talk to the Pokemon on seed number 4, and then it would advance to seed 5, and that would turn it shiny, or whatever you calculated. So it's essentially this method just made easy. So instead of soft resetting or running away in this case for a million times, which yes, I can figure out the program, it would just take me a lot of time, and I suck at math, which also it calculates a lot of math. It's a lot of math. You need your characters, every game your character gets 2 ID numbers, a trainer ID and a player ID or whatever, or like a hidden ID. You have 2 IDs. You have to input, at least for Gen 4. I don't know how the rest of them work. You need both those ID numbers. One of them is hidden. You either figure it out through other means or cheat. And then you basically input whatever it asks you on the site. So it's Gen 3. I've done it on Gen 4. It basically wanted you to change your time and day and clock and whatever, blah, blah, blah. The Game Boy Advance games I'm not familiar with, so that's why I haven't tried. Plus, I actually want to go for a full odd shiny, but yeah. At least because they're not fully, it's not fully showing me getting them, meaning like I'm already in battle with them. I have several shiny ones. They're not, like, I didn't show me getting into the actual battle Turkey Day with them or anything, but I have the... Yo. But you can tell I didn't actually I didn't cheat besides RNGing it, because there's my DS Lite. And no, I did not have any way to record aside phone back then. That's legitimate. I didn't show the method off at all, but that's an example of me getting him a shiny legendary. And I did it for every other legendary in Heart Gold. Inuyasha, I love Inuyasha, yes. Still have that fucker. There it is. That's the Eon timer. That's the program I was trying to set up before on stream. But there's a lot of different programs. Like, you have the Eon timer on the left there with the Glaceon. I have to basically put in some shit, and basically it'll calculate a bunch of delays, and it vary. So many videos and so many hours and probably a few days of setting it all up. The program on the right is what I was talking about with the seed advancement. This is where you try to figure out what nature your shiny you want it to be or whatever. And then if you see where it says, you can't really, it's blurred, but it says Elm response for seed. Basically, he'll list off a certain way he talks. You have to calculate that based on letters to determine what route your seed was on. It is very complicated. But here we go. You can see where it says like frames, synchronize, stuff like that. Hour, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, like that's the... Those are like the frames means that's how many advances you need to get to. And then, yep, it'll say, because Mewtwo has synchronized, you can see where it says frames of 13. I basically call Elm twice, or 12 times, and then run into him for the 13th frame. And then it would show over on the right here, that's its IVs. Or EVs, not IVs, sorry. Or yeah, no, that was right. That is IVs. I get the two confused sometimes. But those are all of its nature, modest nature. Yeah, I made Mewtwo a mod, like I set up all that. He's got 31 in special attack. I probably could have gotten better, but the more you ask for, the harder it is to find it. Yep. So I had to, I don't know where it is in here, but on this list where I'm showing with the one highlighted, that's the one I got. You would need, it would have a list of letters saying E, F, K, 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 or whatever. And you would have to match that up with the way Professor Elm talks. If you got a list of that string correct, you're on the right path. I realized I just said 3Ks in a row. Anyway. But yeah, there it is. You can see it on the further one right. It says Elm response. At the top one, for me, it says EPKKKK, whatever. I would need to find that, get that, yes. Yep. I don't have a video of me doing this whole process, just talking about it. So if you guys want to ever, it's bad audio because it's coming from a phone, but feel free to listen to those. If anyone who cares about watching them and wants to actually do it, maybe. But yeah. Shiny Rayquaza. Shiny Groudon. I use them on Oris also. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. their mega forms and stuff, or their primal reversion.
People have figured shit out. It's like, oh, why?
Thank you. But I got, they're legitimate. They're just through the same method here, just with math and manipulation involved. But I emphasize that it's legitimate because there's no Game Shark, nothing action replay involved. Just pure straight me doing a program that is tied to me turning my shit off and hitting a button a number of times and setting my clock and date a certain thing. And by this point, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it was pretty much dead. Like, Gen 4 was pretty much dead, Gen 5 was already underway, and Gen 6 was under full swing. Because this is around the time, around Gen 6. X and Y. My start is near that area. Yeah, I got freaking Articuno as well. Don't look very well, but yeah. You got my weird sideways video for whatever reason on X and Y. I think, yeah, this is my Shiny Froakie video. Yeah. Good old X and Y. This is before my 3DS capture device. I used to watch Nate and Dookie. They're Pokemon YouTubers. I don't know if they really do. Yes, they are, but I don't know if they do any content. I know Nate makes covers, Pokemon song covers and other song covers. But he's around. I don't know about Dookie Shed videos, though. But they got me into wanting to do all the capturing. I thought it was cool. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Inuyasha, though. My shit's decked out and a lot of anime related. That's my 3DS, by the way. That's Bankotsu. The back, though, that's my capture card. I didn't have that in that video. However, there is the DS you saw. You want to know how old this thing is? Irving.
Isn't it like over 20 years now?
Give or take. It can't hold. It's broken, this hinge. Whoop. Not only that, the
Mine was fully torn apart.
L button's busted. There's a pixelated error on the screen. Pixelate broke pixels right there. Yeah, see, I can't hit L at all. I still keep this around though. I love it. And then my XL. If anyone cares, the where I'm getting these, they're just go on to skinit.com. It's basically a website that you can get templates. They have templates for consoles and stuff, and you can pull images that are online or whatever of your favorite character, or say you got an image of you and your girlfriend or girl, whatever person you want to put on there, or someone you love. Use that image and fill in the template, and then they'll basically, you pay them and whatever, they'll give you the thing. Sticker. They'll send you the big sticker. Basically. It comes on a sheet and it's basically just a sticker. Skinit.com. I have my PS5, PS4, they're all, and PS3, they're all decked out in Vegeta. Well, my PS5 isn't, but my PS4 and PS3 are. I am now giant. But yeah, you can literally do anything. You can get a picture of your mom, of your girlfriend, boyfriend, dog, favorite TV shows, favorite characters, favorite, like, movie poster. There's some badass artwork of some random shit that you can get. But yeah, literally all it is. I just got a bunch of Inuyasha Skinets and then some Dragon Ball ones. I was like, yay! My 2 favorite shows. I appreciate for anyone who is enjoying old YouTube videos of mine now that I've shown off some. I appreciate anyone who does like my old content. It feels very. I am very corny when I go listen to myself, and I'm just like, oh god, I fucking can't. But and I hope everyone enjoys Wolfie. I know she, I'm similar too when it comes to some games, but she's a bit more active when it comes to her, like, freakouts, I call them. She's not actively, like, that pissed off. Maybe more annoyed at her games, but, like, she does freak out and complain a bit. Mine is a bit more actual. It feels like it just feels like she's being funny, even though it's more realistic. I know she's not actively pissed off. I hope everyone enjoys all that. What I'm trying to say is when I get it, mine seems just more annoying and more like, come on now, you're getting pissed off at stupid things. And I do. I am very passionate, yes, and that passion has caused me to break a headset and kill my own voice, break a controller, and luckily nothing else. My dad was the same way when it came to sports, except he never would break anything, but if he was here alive, and you probably would be able to hear him screaming at something. He's very passionate for the same thing, and/or politics. But yes, he yelled the same way. He just doesn't understand that I am passionate for gaming. And he says it's just a game. Well, sports is just sports. You can't control, at least with video games, you're in control. So when you lose that control or get, fucked by something, it's upsetting. When your favorite sports team loses, you're in no control of that. Also, a lot of sports and stuff is fake to me. Just in general. Like, I know it's real, but it's just like... It's like everything else. It's broadcasted. So, I mean, there's... A lot of your sports are going to have predetermined outcomes. I'm not saying football, basketball, and all those do, but it's just like... It's still... professional sports. I just don't see... That's just me, though. I don't find entertainment in it. But that's the same with my dad. He didn't find entertainment with video games, but then again, he's an older generation. And he doesn't really know how to work a lot of. You'll be surprised. My dad, with some modern technology, my dad struggled with. But my anger has relaxed considerably. It's still there, because, again, I broke a headset not that long ago. But over Donkey Kong 64. But that's a retro game, and, well, no surprise, that game pissed me off. My last actual anger was Melania Elden Ring. But I wasn't pissed off enough to where I broke anything physically. I just popped her soul with no hesitation in that. Because, well, one, it was PC. I know I wasn't going to be touching that port again. But I was just like, bah! I was like, fuck you. Hold on. I think I'm being called. What's going on?
Snorlax, Gengar, Tangela, Goldeen, Spearow, Weezing, Seal, Gyarados, Slow. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Kabuto, Persian, Paris, Horsey, Raticate, Magnemite, Kadabra, Weepinbell, Ditto, Cloyster, Caterpie, Sandshrew, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Golem, Pikachu. At least 150 are more to see. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny. Alexander, Venonat, Macho, Kangaskhan, Hypno, Electabuzz, Flareon, Blastoise, Poliwhirl, Oddish, Drowsy, Raichu, Nidoqueen, Bellsprout, Starmie.
Yeah.
We're at the halfway point. Doing great so far. What's all this we stuff? I'm doing all the hard work. Break time's over. Here we go. Metapod, Marowak, Kakuna, Clefairy, Dodrio, Seadra, Bible, Granny, Lickitung, Tauros, Weedle, Nidoran, Machop, Shelter, Porygon, Hitmonchan.
I helped her already a while ago. My brother just got here to get her outside. I helped him do that. Now they're on their. I already helped her with everything
I
else.
just love how we're so fucking alive, but don't you like that back when like we were more active from outside the time this year? Like she looked at like that.
Charizard, Machamp, Pinsir, Koffing, Dodrio,
Yep.
Golbat, Staryu, Magikarp, Ninetales,
Oh, I've always been like that once I was old enough.
Tentacool, Dragonair, Magnemite.
They were like, "Do you want to come with?" Or
It's downhill from here. Just 24 more to go. Now it gets tricky, so listen real good. Sandslash, Hitmonlee, Psyduck, Arcanine, Eevee, Exeggutor, Kabuto, Squirtle, Victini, Growlithe, Starmine, Cubone, Voltorb,
Mhm.
I was like, you know, fucking. I should have.
Yeah.
Charmeleon, Wartortle,
Use the high pitched yelping in the background. My dog, not happy. Yep, not happy. He's not happy. Gotta fuck 'em all. Boba. Little puppy dog. Boulder. Ay, 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 ay.
Coming Zordon.
Yes. Hi. Yes, I know. Yes, I was expecting you to want to come lay in here with me. Sit here and be a good little pup. Don't be a crybaby. You're welcome to lay here and munch food. I need it. Yes, little dog, can I help you? His high-pitched whining, crying, howling sound. Not really doing it, but he started it, and I thought he was gonna start doing it. Normally he does a really annoying when people leave. I'm just like, can we not? Like he's fucking howling at the moon. He also does the weird like he's talking to you. It's cute. Your little dog. Yeah. Boba. Little Bo. You're okay, baby. Got me here, little. What do you want?
Get in your room.
Hopefully I'm... Huh?
Good day. Oh, come down.
The moment, yes. I'm good, Dragon. How are you? I'll be better when this bastard is... Your ass blue. Ass blue. Did little over 1,000 and started off at a 400, now we're at 11,000. Over and over and over. That I'm not used to really doing. It will mute. Audio, all of the audio. It was doing it then, years ago, when I used to actually put music on my title cards. It does. It's even worse now. Oh my. At roughly putting me at 6,000 counters in both games, nearly. Getting close to odds on both games. Fine, yes, I'm individually shy of my estimation was 10 to 15, 16 days. Be getting it.
It'll be the day it comes out shiny.
Eventually. And we're getting up to the odd mark individually. And it's 2 games, so I mean I have two die rolls. I think I would have much better odds. Chances, not so much odds. Same regardless. Get very unlucky and get none throughout that and have to go into the 20k mark. But nonetheless, the lowest I've seen people get it is anywhere from 7,000 and around there, and the highest I've seen with Mew so far is like 15 range. I'm sure there's people out there that got it in far less than whatever, but that Geodude back in Platinum. I don't even remember how many encounters I freaking was going through farming, just grinding. I wasn't shiny hunting, I was grinding. It came up. I was very surprised, and it was very quick. I definitely wasn't fucking doing anywhere near 8,000 fucking battles. All I was doing was leveling up a Magnemite or a Magneton and probably Rhydon in fucking Platinum's cave, Mount Coronet. And Platinum is the game I predominantly chain and I ever if I ever visit Platinum again, I definitely plan on showing off chaining. A lot of shiny hunt methods that I used to do, because I put them all in home, and I forgot how many shinies I had back in the day. Breeding, horde hunting specifically, and poke chaining radar in games. X and Y was stupid, though. And then I got lucky with the Poke Radar and Platinum. That's where I got all my Eevee. The fucking Trophy Garden. That shit's a daily thing. Cycles. I got lucky with Eevee. So I'm doing it. All my babies are now on. That means I'm free to erase my remakes and other games, X and Y. Play them once I get them. Yep. Without having to buy a second of each. I also don't mind playing Oris again because that was just when it came out. This is like me doing an entire series on completing every single game's decks. Which yes, I have done Oris's decks on screen for the most part. Not all of it. I did complete both Oris games and both X and Y. A lot of, not to mention all the others that I've completed. Usually that's how it works. But the Shiny Charm in X and Y was stupid. So I completed both games, and I was horde hunting on both games. That's 10 Pokemon. I looked at all my home Pokemon from just both Poke Radar and horde hunting, and I was like, God damn. And I guarantee you, I probably put close to that amount of hours in just that alone. I'm not kidding when I say this. My Y version's capped on hours. I looked at it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, 9999. And a wow. It's my favorite region for a reason. I love X. I love Lumiose. That's why I'm happy with doing it. It's nice to be in that. Sexy. Call it that. Pokemon Stack X and Y. People used to dub it Zandy. X and Y. That's Andy from Toy Story Becoming a Nobody. Andy. That'd be very lazy word arrangement. All they did was just add it in front. I call them Andix. Anyway, now I'm muttering. Now I'm just muttering.
Some reason even more makes me your choose to watch some maybe.
I like chickens. Dork!
I miss those guys, was kind of good. They don't make them like they used to.
I literally saw a post from someone literally complaining about the new Teen Titans nonsense. Apparently they had a clip of them using... There was a pun on male ejaculation, but they were using elbow grease. Literally. And it was them using the skin, the weenus elbow. They were shooting off elbow grease, douse out something. And it's a masturbation reference. And the entirety of, the squad is doing it, and some guy was bitching saying something about it. And then everyone who was older was posting, GIFs of shit. And I posted one of Ren from Ren and Stimpy revving up a chainsaw like it's,
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah. And I'm just like, there was also the cow and chicken carpet munching episode that totally puts lesbian biker girls on blast. It's just like, come on now. Some guy even mentioned, oh, I'm glad you're not my kid, because you would have been, you wouldn't have been able to handle what we grew up with, is what he was saying. There's a lot of people shitting on him. It was funny. All it is them literally making a small minor joke that it would literally go over kids' heads. Just like a lot of shit went over mine. First off, Brock literally states that he would let a freaking officer, Jenny, violate his rights. I mean, look what Pokemon's already been. Look at the episode that it's still there, but they cut it out. James's fake breasts. Like,
I think they aired that once on TV.
no, that episode is there. It's still there. It's just cut. Go look at the episode time. It's shorter. Beauty and the Beach. It's still an active episode. They may not air it, but if I know it's still there, because they cut out that segment. Unlike the other actual episodes, like the Porygon episode and the Dratini episode, which are completely banned, and they, I know the one with the Tentacruel and Tentacool, that's gone. Just because, same thing with the,
I don't think I heard that. I seen it once on
yeah, they got rid of Jinx's episode. They got rid of the, there's a Wishcast episode involving earthquakes. They got rid of the Tentacruel episode. But no, the Beauty and the Beach, I remember when I watched it years ago, that's still there. It's just cut a bit. That part's cut out. So the episode is shorter. Because I had to watch, specifically look online for the Japanese episodes. I've seen years before I realized I had epilepsy. Yes, I've watched it. And I'm not gonna lie, I took the seizure lights to the face. I mean, I didn't fully watch it. I saw parts of the lights, and then I'm like, okay, that hurts. But no, it didn't trigger anything. But no, like, now I'm not risky. But, like, yeah. That episode really wasn't bad. It was actually a good episode. Fortunately, a lot of people in Porygon got hit for the blame on a lot of that one. It was Team Rocket mixed with Pikachu that actually did it, because Team Rocket shot off rockets at him and Pikachu blew them up, which is what caused the seizure lights. I mean, you can't blame them either. It's the animators' one, not the freaking episode's fault. It's the people that made it. They should have known better. I mean, there's
really. Because of that, the cartoon got canceled where everybody like got together and like
yeah. I didn't know that all. Do you remember when stuff like it was the same thing with D&D, but Pokemon was seen as like devil related, Satan related?
Okay, yes. I had a over time, you know, my kids like me growing up, I've been to like, Mom, can you buy me this? Can you give me Pokemon stuff? Like I had like
yeah.
I know I had some Burger King like stuff. I think I got that from whenever you got the Pokemon card, they gave me extra. And then fucking the whatchamacallit, I had like a little small box full of stuff. The only thing I kept from that was my little Charizard plushie I have. Like, fortunately, I don't have a very big figurine. Like I just have that one tiny Gecko that you have, and that one got little plushie. But fucking like the little box I have, my mom made me give it away because I know this is still double help.
Yep. I've never. Watched old news. A bit silly people. I was around for. I remember hearing. I don't know where I heard it, how I heard it, or how I saw it. Might have been the whole Mew truck thing. I don't remember how that reached my ears. Ow. But I like that as a kid I got to experience that. Is there? For the longest time, because then I actively did it, and I'm like, nothing here. But no, it's such a stupid amount of effort just for a truck that actually does exist, but you can't move it. Because you gotta transfer a Pokemon with strength from another game before taking out the SSN. So before getting cut, essentially. You can go through the SSN, just don't get cut. which is talking to the captain. But otherwise, yeah, you would just trade over a water Pokemon with Surf. I've done this, and then you go swim or surf over there, and then there is a truck there. Can't move it. It also has to, they also have to have strength. Nothing happens. The only way to get Mew illegitimately in Gen 1 is Mew fucking nonsense where you battle a trainer and lower his shit or whatever, fly away, and then have another trainer go into a battle with you, and you fly before the battle begins. Pull out a... Anyway, thank you for the stretch and hydrate. I know it's not much of Thank you. Seen it before, it's the chair I normally sat in. Just doesn't have a green screen attached to it.
As I'm scrolling down Facebook, I see people thinking for my GM. How do you pronounce Rayquaza? The legendary Dragon Pokemon.
Everyone pronounces things differently. There's people that pronounce it Rayquaza. I've always pronounced Ohio Gray. I pronounce you dead. Sorry, everyone. But most of wild bonsai tree. It'll go. Boom, you.
Still no shine. It would be fucked up. The shiny Mew down there, if that wasn't the game they play in chat.
Excuse me, Dragon? Sorry, wrong thing. Oh no, I wasn't referencing that Bonsley's in chat for you. I was just saying it reacting. All good. I've accidentally when I promote myself on social media, I save that before I switch over to Twitch and save like my hearts. Sending love to everyone who's live, and I've accidentally promoted myself another.
You're not gonna.
Yes. Yeah. Big no, yes. Especially that when it's all that it is. There's no, please check me out. There's, I'm this, whatever, or, you know, I'm a good friend. It's just, no, just boom, my link. Out of nowhere. Yeah, I mean, regardless, it's a no, unless asked. And then normally they'll do, but the streamer will do it. But, like, for instance, if you streamed, it'd be alright if you were to link yours, but you still, like, let me know. But either way, I would still shout you out. You wouldn't need to worry about that. But yeah, it's because it's even mentioning like that you stream in a certain way to where it sounds like you're trying to get some, you know, viewage out of another people's community is wrong. Especially a bigger one. If you try to, I've seen people do that plenty of times. Then there's the bots. Actually. Oh yeah.
Sometimes I'm kind of happy. I'm the one normie here.
I'm a normie person. I just like making video game content. Don't lump me in with.
Cause I mean, everybody else that talks to you is pretty much a streamer. Except for maybe let's go be streamer.
No. Normal. I'm not any of those other streamers who are actually. Balls.
Who's your brother? Someone. They think sick. Was that thing called?
There's
What's the point from-
yeah. If you're not gonna, yeah, if you're not talking, I've seen there's a lot of that. There's that out there. Like, there's a lot of YouTube
Oh,
content.
oh,
That, yeah, exactly. There's a lot of YouTube content. I'm playing the game. Even when I watch like a walkthrough or some sort of help, I want someone like talking, explaining it. When I watch Pokemon, when I watch Pokemon VODs or YouTube videos in general, it's there for the wacky commentary. Like when I watch Nate and Dookie though, that's like I enjoyed watching them play X and Y and other games, and I enjoyed they're like you and me, idiots. I enjoyed hearing that commentary. Like if you've watched plenty of fucking Game Grumps. That kind of gameplay, like I'm not the most into them anymore, but like that kind of content with their kind of freaking commentary and idiocy is what makes those entertaining. The gameplay by itself is boring.
Like, no, what's the name of the fat one that doesn't cry?
I don't know. I mean,
I remember they all the crying for their videos. I just remember mentioning, I think they was about the other one. The ones that do that ninja band crafting, animated video.
well, it's Dan. I don't think he's an artist in terms of drawing.
The one from, I remember like, last time I seen a video of his that was...
I mean, I know Ego Raptor, freaking Aaron Hansen
that one.
himself does some minor artwork because he used to do all the Newgrounds crap.
Yeah, Ego Raptor. Well, he used to do all the artwork for the animated video.
Yeah, he's the one that draws. Yes.
That's fucking, I remember last time you seen the video of his, that was about animation. I knew what it was, but he got involved in it. When he was playing the, Demon Souls.
Yeah. Oh, I love watching them. Fail miserably at
But it seemed like he
Bloodborne.
was trying to fail on purpose.
Yeah. A lot of times that's where it degrades. That's why I stopped watching them after a while. But their failure at their Fire Red and Leaf Green playthrough is abhorrently bad. The dude was bitching about a Beedrill he put into the PK. Anyway. Yeah, no, a lot of that shit, that's why I stopped watching them after long periods. They just are, they're bigger names. They're purely entertainment. I'm sure Aaron rages, probably not legitimately the way he does on camera.
I'm watching some of these people get bigger. I feel bad for, Takahata. Like, it was cool he became a YouTuber, but that drama went through. All that really happened. But he still has to come back. But I knew through him, there's another guy that was part of, or starred, helped out, named Spike. Like a black dude. I like watching him here and there because he's also a VTuber now. But fucking like I looked at him what an person, and his Oshi is this Japanese YouTuber named Penya the Genius. It's like a small little animated VTuber. He's somewhat innocent, and that one girl that used to translate the Japanese manga, also Amalie. He became a VTuber. She befriended Henya. Called her all these messed up sayings. Don't understand what they were meant to bounce on it, Dio. And shit like that. And you have to like, no, not my Oshi. You're corrupting her.
That's cute. Aw.
And
Yeah.
I became a thing now. The whole bounce on it, Dio. TikTok. Like a weird version of over the killer. What it was
Among Us.
Yeah, it was like an updated version of Among Us. And Garrett, like, no one's like wearing each other. I guess I have one like voice chat. That won't be like, going to somebody's spawn, like, the bounce on it, Dio. And in the end, I'm like, oh shit, it's catching on.
That's the new Believe It.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sounds like something Naruto would say.
I think it's stock drop.
Sort of do it, just not as much. I never liked that kind of trope of girls always hitting the guy, whatever.
It's kind of funny that you cannot stand the I don't mind the Tatapayo.
But it's not as much, honestly. They don't say it anywhere near as much. I believe it was like every sentence.
One Piece.
Hey, he's finally ending it, is he?
Because apparently I saw a TikTok earlier where like somebody talking about where the creator mentioned when the ending is coming, he's gonna draw a pirate iPad. He has never drawn any pirate in the whole series wearing an iPad. But once he does it, it means that's a sign that the end is coming. And apparently that one pirate from that I'm gonna be help race with the new game with Straw Hat Shark, I think. Apparently in the manga he's wearing an iPad.
I was gonna say I know I've seen someone through art in an eye patch, but I don't know anything about One Piece.
Likewise, every time I try watching One Piece, stop. The first time I ever watched it was when I was fighting that. Remember, I think it was Brock that knew it had like sand powers, and like a hook for a hand.
I don't know. I've seen some of the characters, but I wouldn't.
Like One Piece.
Also, I'm just not. I know it's fantasy, but no, like it is also long. Naruto itself, I have a hard time wanting to watch Shippuden's half alone, much less both the first and second. And I do want to watch Naruto again. But that in itself, combined, is so far just about One Piece, and it's got continuing with Boruto. And it's just like, oh good lord. To be honest with you, I don't like even now watching Dragon Ball the way we used to is hard for me. My attention span for that has changed. But I haven't really watched too much anime when it comes to Dragon Ball and that stuff. It's like parts of it. Bye, Lycos, how are you doing? Thank you for the watch streak.
I'm coming.
Hurry up! Yes, yes, yes!
I hope you're well,
Hell
my
yes.
friend.
Here, come over here.
Close the door.
Oh, who the
No,
fuck?
close it, close it, close it.
A lot of people.
Who the fuck is opening up the door?
Close it.
People are
Oh,
really
it's this fucker out here. He's opening
Yeah,
up the door
Three's playing it,
constantly
too.
on us.
Doing good. Hope your day's
I'm gonna
going
have to knock
well.
him out.
My mom is with family and my uncle.
No,
my
fuck you,
brother,
bitch.
My brother.
Want to open
my
up the
aunt,
door on us constantly?
for lunch or whatever,
I love it.
and they're
I
celebrating
love
my
it.
brother's.
I
dude.
almost pissed myself.
I'm
He's
not
like,
good
fuck
with dates in
you.
my
So
own
I'm like, nah, bitch, I gotta talk
Um,
shit back. Fuck
So I
you.
don't.
Did we
I
kill
don't want
both
the
of
dog.
them or
Other than
no?
that, it's been a good day. Going for this blue asshole. Alright. There's a Statler. And I'm just calling it out because I just noticed it. I'm not actively caring. Wolfie!
Oh,
Ta-da. How
what are you doing?
how is the wolf? Happy thanks wolfing. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you've howled at the moon on a turkey.
Oh, not yet. Well, Thanksgiving shiny hunting right now.
Do you have any plans for Thanksgiving with the family today, Wolfie, or not?
No, I just have some neighbors coming over.
Anything being made special or just being steak?
No, but we're
Okay.
instead of deep frying our turkey,
Hmm.
smoked our turkey.
Oh, tobacco or weed?
Ha! No, we put it in the smoker.
Oh, I smoke my turkey. Wait, how? Is turkey would turkey be or tobacco? Or do you stuff it with said herb?
We put it in a pellet smoker. We got a smoker really good.
Because I wouldn't mind a weed-filled turkey and literally get high off of it when it's in the oven.
If you turkey that's been like cooked with
I don't think that'd be good.
That's gross.
I don't know. I mean, you can legit cook wheat, but I don't know if it'll cook the way you want, like stuffing. I don't. I'm sure. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't mind they like sprinkle it on there as a as a like a flavoring, like you would other. Look, weed-based actual food cooked in can be good. Sounds delicious. Getting high while you munch. But you're not a stoner. So.
Then, before I started playing Pokemon, I made another character for a D&D campaign. So, I have a second Star Wars-based character.
You have the high ground.
Yeah, first we had Anakin, and now I have his son.
Of course you do. Just don't.
But-
Oh, I have a perfect accidental die roll. And that one, you kiss yourself.
Okay, it's not actually based on Luke Skywalker. I had an OC character before Rose and Ao named Luke.
Oh no, rolls in that one, kisses Leia.
But technically, Luke didn't have any siblings. He was by himself.
You're
Okay.
by yourself. You're all by
it's all Rose and Ao.
yourself.
Technically, Luke's not alone in this team. He has a deer named Rudolph.
Congrats.
Yeah, now named Rudolph. So I'm riding on Rudolph.
You have a bright red goose.
No, he's an ice. Well, it's an ice stag. I wanted a stag, but the stags that are on D are strong, so I had to have a deer. We're renaming it as a stag. So my dungeon master is helping out with the mount. I just have everything else with this.
Could have named it Weirder.
Weird deer. He's not white. He's blue.
Shiny Weirder, even though it's not blue.
I think he's yellow. Isn't it?
Well, Statler's green. I don't know about him.
I think he's yellow.
Ew. Great, he got peed on.
I don't know if he's got yellow or did it stay green? I don't know.
Either way, it's one of those greens that has like that yellowish to it, so it's very disgusting anyway.
Technically, right now I have my earphone under like my headphone underneath my
Ow.
Santa hat. I'm wearing my holiday hat.
You say you have your headphones under, or earbuds on? Yeah, but it just sounded like you said you had two sets of headphones on. Earbuds and headphones over that, plus a hat. Ow.
Earphones, earbuds. Ay caramba. Making myself.
Because
sound
I've done
weird.
that before, where I would have small earbuds in my ear listening to music underneath these, and that hurts after a while. That's what I was thought you were doing. That's what it is, what you're doing. Ow.
No, I just have my ear
Buds.
under like
Hat.
that. But
Okay, it's just the way you said earbuds, then and then ear or whatever, and then it's kind of like you have both headphones and buds in.
Apple ear pods.
We both can't English, all right? Shush.
English don't work.
Sí, camina con gente.
You have a reason, so shush you.
English don't work.
You, Irving, can speak another language. Maybe not fluently, but better than any of us.
I'm very fluent in English, but I can't word.
Fluent. See how I pronounced it there? Even I can't pronounce moron.